this is Mr. B. I'm here to discuss about the India and Canada visa crisis following up from my previous video. We all are aware that India has suspended their visa services in Canada. So for the Canadian citizens, there were few options that they could travel to US or Dubai or Mexico and get an India visa to travel. But now even that option has been suspended. So Canadian citizens cannot apply for Indian visa in any country. So if you're a Canadian citizen who is living in Dubai or US and you have to go to India, maybe for travel reasons or for your business reasons, if you don't have an e-visa, existing visa, then I don't think it is possible for you to get a visa now. But there were no comments about what happens to a Canadian citizen who already has a e-visa or an Indian visa. Can they travel to India? Will they be stopped? Will they be questioned? So no such news has been come out. But here the problem would be mostly for our Indian origin Canadian citizens who has a lot of ties back in India and who may want to travel if there is in case of emergency. And if they have an OCI, it's fine. I believe they can travel and they wouldn't be stopped. If they don't have OCA or if their OCA is in process or if they have to apply for an e-visa in case of emergency, I think all those people would face a lot of challenges or they have to wait. Even if it is an emergency, I don't think there is any solution provided yet from the Indian High Commission. So they have to wait and see what's going to happen. And my friends from India and my extended family from India has been checking with me that what's going to happen for the students and other applicants who have applied for their PR from India. So is there any update on how long it's going to take? Can they come the earliest as per previous plan? Can they take their January intake if you're a student? So there is no specific details has been provided on such cases because Canadian government has said that they have not stopped or suspended visa application services. They have just reduced their staff. So it's obvious it means that it's going to delay the process. So you have to gauge the system and you have to check on regular basis to see the status and talk to your college or change your plans accordingly. There was one more question, which is like, what will happen if Canada suspends their visa completely, and would Canada suspend their visa? So with the current situation, we wouldn't know what's going to happen, but I am pretty confident that Canada wouldn't do such a drastic move because the Canadian immigration plan for the next couple of years, I think it's hugely dependent on Indians immigrating to Canada as well as a student and as a PR as well. And every year there are more than 3 lakhs, which is 300,000 students coming from India to Canada to pursue their masters or undergrads, and there is a huge revenue which is dependent on Indian students as well. There are a lot of challenges in Canada, like finding a good talent and labor challenges, things like that. So if Canada takes an extreme step of suspending visas for Indians, then it would be a big mistake, and we don't know what other strategies they would have to fill that gap. And importantly, one more news which came is that US has requested India to cooperate with Canada to investigate this assassination case, and they wanted to sort it out amicably. So I believe most of the other countries would be doing the same, and Canada is seeking support from the Five Eyes, which is UK, US, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada itself, one of the countries, and they are seeking support from all these four other countries, and we should see how each of these countries is going to respond for this. But US has stated that they're not just been consulting, they're doing more than consulting. They have been coordinating and working with them to sort out this issue. So they are requesting India to cooperate and get this issue sorted out amicably. So let's wait and see how it's going to happen. But what should, as a leader, what should both the leaders should have done, Indian leader and the Canadian leader, what could they would have done better instead of escalating this issue in such a big way? Please add your answers in the comment section so that as a leader we all would learn what should be done and what should be avoided and how better it could be handled. So stay tuned until my next video. Thank you, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.